Hi guys, you're watching Level 1 Rhythm, a part of my 5-minute piano theory series. This is the second video in the series and is intended for beginners. If you missed the first video, you can click the link to watch Level 1 reading music to start there. Be sure to check out 5minutepiano.com where all the Level 1 worksheets are free to download and print. Alright, let's jump right in. First we're going to learn the different note values. From the slowest to the fastest, or notes that are held the longest to notes that are held the shortest. Whole note gets 4 beats, half note 2, quarter note gets 1, and an eighth note gets half of a beat. And the other notes are there for your reference, but really I'd like you to just memorize the first 4 for now. Notes get their names from their fractional values. So if you were to cut a pie into quarters and you ate 1 slice, you'd be eating a quarter of the pie. 1 slice, 1 beat, quarter of the pie, quarter note. And if you were to eat 2 slices, you'd be eating half of the pie. 2 beats, half note. If you ate the whole pie, you'd be eating 4 slices, so 4 beats, whole note. And if we slice one of our quarters into half, we get an eighth of the pie, eighth note. And we can take this further. If we split one of our eighth slices in half, we get 16th of the pie, or 16th note, and so on. At this time, feel free to pause the video and complete practice exercise number 1 to review what we've covered so far. So what happens when we add a dot to the right of the note? The dot adds half of the value of the note. So if we take a whole note which gets 4 beats, add a dot, half of the value, 2 beats, we end up with a note that's held for 6 beats. Place a dot next to a half note, which gets 2 beats, and we add another beat, making it a 3-beat note. And the same applies to all the other types of notes in the same manner. But for now, just memorize the most commonly used dotted note, which is the dotted half note, and that gets 3 beats. Music is divided into equal parts by vertical lines called bar lines. And these equally divided segments are called measures. At the end of any song, you'll find a double bar line, which indicates that you've reached the end. At the beginning of any piece of music, you'll find the time signature. The top number, in this case of 4, tells you how many beats will be in each measure, and the bottom number tells you what type of note will get 1 beat. In most beginning piano music, the bottom number will be 4, indicating that the quarter note gets 1 beat. Don't be worried if that bottom number doesn't quite make sense yet, because it'll make a lot more sense once we get into more advanced time signatures. Now let's cover how that applies to reading actual music. Remember the 4 types of notes we covered earlier, and let's check that our time signature is correct. It indicates 4 beats should be in each measure. Measure 1 and 2 check out. We have 4 quarter notes and 1 beat each for those. Measure 3 is 2 half notes, which get 2 beats each. And measure 4 is 1 whole note, which gets 4 beats by itself. Remember that a dotted half note gets 3 beats, so with a quarter note it does equal 4 beats, and so on to the end. So let's try the same thing in a 3/4 time signature. Remember that the top number tells us how many beats in each measure. Listen as I play and count this piece. This piece starts on treble G. If you recall how to find that on your keyboard from our first video, Level 1 Reading Music, you can try and play along. If you're not there yet, just tap, clap, or even count with me. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. In music, we also have rests, and rests indicate silence. They get their own values just like notes. A whole rest is a whole measure of rest. A half rest is 2 beats, quarter rest is 1, and an eighth rest is half a beat. Let's try another music example. Notice the time signature is 4/4, so there should be 4 beats in each measure. This example also starts on treble G, same as the last. Play along, count, or tap. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd love to hear what was helpful for you or what about rhythm challenges you in the comments. And be sure to like and subscribe because there are many more helpful videos to come and all in 5 minutes. Thanks for watching.